It sure is. What's going on? I was trying to do horizontal. Why won't it let me do horizontal? It's doing vertical. Ah, crap. All right, stand by. Let me adjust this. Thought we had horizontal. If you're just joining us, we're just getting underway. Bump for just a second here. I was trying to do horizontal. I broke the stand, however, so that's going to be an issue. Hopefully it continues to survive the rest of this live stream, so I get a new stand. It's just a real tiny stand, just one that holds the camera. It's supposed to be in a good position, but hey, it is what it is, and we're good to go. Thanks for being here as we get underway. What's up, everybody? Got 727 Slots is here. Diane McMahon, welcome. Good to have you. Got some surprises and some interesting things we're going to show you. Got some new stuff in the mail. Devon Morrill's here. Jody FJ is here. Joe Cole is here. McPuddin is here. Mike Cab, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. If I missed you already, I'll try to catch up as we go. I'll do my best. But we got some packages to open. I think you're going to like it. Angie, thanks for joining us. Happy pre-Friday. Yes, indeed. If you are a channel member, you're going to have that little box next to your name. That means you're a paid channel member. What's up, Mary? Mary's a channel member. Devon's a channel member. Diana's a channel member. What's up, Brian and Paulette and Jody? Today, we're going to be giving away some cards. Here's some of what's going to be available. I got the Nolan Ryan 1990 Leaf, scarce year, scarce card. Got the Barry Sanders hologram, Game Breakers from Upper Deck Football first year. That's Barry Sanders. Got the Nolan Ryan Tuxedo card. This is a very popular card from Top Stadium Club, first year of issue, Stadium Club. There's the Junior Seau rookie card. TV Time 1, good to have you here. Weedman the Great, thanks for joining us. Frank Thomas, 1991. A Will Clark rookie card. Michael Jordan from 1991, Fleer. Michael Jordan from 1990, Skybox. Got the Lars Nudabar rookie card, the highly coveted and much sought after Lars Nudabar, the Yarmer Yager rookie, Gary Payton rookie, and a Frank Thomas rookie card. That's what we're starting with. Someone gets to pick a winner out of all that. If you're a channel member, a paid channel member, we'll do the drawing at the end of the stream, so stick around for that. We're giving away cards. We want to give it to you. Thank you for your support and for supporting the channel. You guys are spectacular. When I say guys, I mean guys and girls and other, whatever it is you want to be. It's up to you. What are we going to do today? Great question. Hey, Coach Sue and I will be in Vegas May 2 through 6. Cool. I will have my PET scan done by that, and if everything's good, then I'll be back out doing real stuff. We'll go over the medical update. I put out a little video earlier, but we'll talk a little bit about that here in a bit. I can't stay in chat, but just want to say hi to all still watching. Coach Peggy L, thank you so much for being here. That is spectacular of you. We're gonna warm up. Okay, let's warm up here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna start with a 1991 Topps baseball cards. This has bubblegum in it. 1991 Topps. It was their 40th anniversary, and they got some special cards. Oh, is that Greg Maddux? It is, with the gum stain on the back. Nothing worse than getting a gum stain all over your back. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do there? All right, Barry Larkin, All-Star. He's a Hall of Famer, and he's an All-Star. Fantastic. Glenn Bragg's 1991 Topps 40th anniversary card. Looking for a chipper, exactly. Tommy Gregg, chipper's friend. There's Doug Drabeck, Corey Snider, Jeff Montgomery. Mark Newfield is the rookie in this one. Ron Darling, a Topps insert game thing stuff. Darrell Hamilton, Steve Balboni. Behind Steve, we got Greg Harris, great pitcher. Tom Edens. Dave Stewart. If he's not in the Hall, he should be. Gerald Perry. And, of course, everyone's favorite, Greg Maddux. Unfortunately, Greg's got a little bit of schmutz on his back. We'll put that over here. Shane, what's going on? Good to see you. Great video today. Good to hear from you. Positive attitude, my friend. Stuff's happening to everyone. Just find your fight. Find what you got inside. Find that burning that you're going to beat the crap out of this stuff. It's going to happen. Just got to keep putting that effort into it. Very, very cool. Yes, the gum. My understanding is gum is a cure for cancer. Someone was telling me that in a chat the other day. I don't know if I want to give that a shot. I think I'll wait for my chemo and radiation and stuff to work before I go back to that. That actually might be what caused it initially, allegedly. We don't know. Got another one. It's 1991 Topps. We have 3 of these we're going to open. Looking for the Chipper Jones rookie or one of these special, they had other cards. You can get one of the previous cards from any of the sets prior to 1991. They inserted them randomly into packs that year. You could pull out a Mickey Mantle. You could pull out a Eddie Murray. You could pull out a common card. There's all kinds of stuff in there, so you never know. And just got to be the lucky one. Let's go for it. Here's our next one. There's no staying there. We got Mike Felder with the gum. Look at that nastiness. Looks like some sort of mold on the gum. Ew, icky. Don't want to touch it. But we did. Let's go. I got Shriek, A.G. Jordan. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. All right, we got Randy Milligan, Jeff Reed. Let's see, I got to move this around. I got a real big treat for you. If you've been watching anything on the internet, all the smoke, I think is the channel. All the smoke. If you guys haven't seen that, it's about NBA talk. It is so freaking good. Matt S., what's going on? Got Bob Welch, Bill Dorn, Yvonne Calderon, Jose Rio, Bill Picota. Dennis Eckersley is a Hall of Famer. Jose Uribe, Tom Candiotti, Joe Carter. He should be a Hall of Famer. If he is not, I know Joe Dumars is. I don't know why I confused the two. And those 2 guys. Fan-flippin-tastic. I just noticed we just got going and there's a commercial playing on my side. I'm going to change that. Let me see if I can figure out how to change this. If I go into monetization, and I'm going to go to conservative, lower earnings potential, less interruptions, better viewer experience. There we go. We just made a change to our settings here on YouTube with you guys present to make it a better viewing experience for you. Allegedly. All right, what's going on here now? I have to hit refresh on my screen. And it says, what does it say now? I get caught up. Okay, baseball. Nice, you guys are collecting. Angie, since we're doing baseball cards, won't these torpedo bats? Robert, I don't know about the torpedo bats. If they're going to work or not. I'm sure they'll outlaw them after 1 year, but we'll see. They're already hitting too many home runs with the balls that juiced, allegedly, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, welcome everyone. Charlie Huff, Scott Scudder, Dennis Lamp. Look at that mustache. It's a great mustache. Pedro Guerrero. He's quasi Hall of Fame-y, don't you think? I mean, he's quasi Hall of Fame-y, the way they're picking people now. Jeff Robinson, Bernard Gilkey, Alan Trammell's quasi Hall of Fame-y. Rick Cerrone. Ooh, very good. Terry Mulholland got a Curt Schilling with the Baltimore Orioles. Curt Schilling. Very cool. Tom Troublehorn, Bill Landrum, Ryan Sandberg. Look at that. I got a horrors card. Ryan Sandberg. Hey, Coach, got some good ones. You're looking for them, Malia. We're just getting underway. Double cheese. You love Lamp? You want? Let me put Lamp aside. Dennis Lamp. Ryan Sandberg. This is right after he hit the 40 home runs. Let me see. Was it exactly 40? I think it was exactly 40 home runs the previous year. Let me put my glasses on and pull it up here. And home runs, yes, 40 home runs. The previous year had 30, then 40. Had up and down prior to that. But he was like the first second baseman to have 40 home runs in a season or something like that. It was big news. I just remember when Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait was when he hit his 40th home run that weekend, because I was in Ontario, California at a baseball tournament. We were going to card shops. He hit his 40th home run, and then we heard about the invasion of the first Desert Storm. So a little bit of sports, a little bit of history, a little bit of something right here. Very cool. Andre Mullen, what's going on? Good to have you. Mika 1000, good to have you here as well. What's up, peeps? Good to have each one of you. All right, let's open some boxes. Let me show you what I got in the mail. It's mail time. There's a Blues Clues song with that. All right, this is one of my favorite ones here. I believe I know what this is. I've been watching the All the Smoke, I think is the name of the podcast. It's some fantastic basketball players, and Steven Jackson, and I just lost the guy's name. Anyway, they interviewed Vernon Maxwell. Vernon Maxwell. Funny stories about him and Jordan and the league and all that kinds of stuff. And just a fantastic podcast. Very raw. There's no editing the language, so the language is a little rough. Don't play it at work. But Vernon Maxwell, just a spectacular, spectacular interview. And so I ordered some Vernon Maxwell rookie cards. These are, this is the 1989 Fleer Vernon Maxwell card. And these are the 1989 Hoops Vernon Maxwell rookie cards. So pretty dang cool. You've seen them? They are very funny. Yes, they are. So anyway, I'm ordering these. We're going to add, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a Vernon Maxwell rookie card to the stack of cards you can pick from at the end of the stream today. Oh, look, I got a couple of those guys, a couple of top loaders. I'll put those off to the side. Anyway, I'm a big Vernon Maxwell fan. I go back and watch some of his play. The guy was just a stud. Wasn't afraid of Jordan. Got in his face. Fantastic. All right, this is more of a McPuddin thing here. Here we go. This is, let's see if this is specifically for a McPuddin collection here. For those of you who don't know, we're putting together the Master McPuddin collection. It's going to be the greatest sports card collection in the history of the world, focused mostly on Colorado sports. But I believe that's what this is here. I've been getting up in the middle of the night. I can't sleep. I've been ordering on eBay. Oh, nope, this is not the McPuddin collection. This is different. This could be part of the McPuddin collection. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this one. There's no receipt in here. I think it's $90 I paid for this. This is crazy. This is crazy. The McPuddin's in another box. This is 2023, I believe. Is it 2023? Where's the date on it? Where is the date on this? Why don't they put a date on it? Oh yeah, 2023 Topps Heritage. There's only 72 cards in here, but look for an autograph or a relic card. Autograph or relic in here from 2023. I'm stoked. It's got the 1974 style to it. This is a very, very, very cool box. Got a deal on it. All the current cards are so expensive. There's just a hot rush for it because of the autographs and such. You never know who you're gonna get, but it's 2023. Woo-hoo! I'm gonna put that over here on the side. All right, let's look at some of this stuff here. Vernon was a good player. He also was a hot. Yeah, he got into some fights. He had some problems, but he talks about all that. That's kind of cool. Let me see. We got double cheeses here. Welcome. Good to have you here. And I did cross out some addresses here just so we don't accidentally release any addresses. You can know what city they're from. This is from Winchester, Virginia. Gentleman sells on eBay. And we have recycled earth air. This is one of my favorite things, is sealed air. That someone invented it at one point. Someone said, no, it'll never go. And it's one of the greatest selling items in the history of mankind. Sealed air. Here's a package of air. Came from somewhere. Does it say where it's manufactured? Now part of the sealed air. It's earthware. It's recycled film. At least 95% pre-consumer recycled material. Please reuse, recycle, or dispose of properly. Do not litter. For patent information, visit www.autobag.com. Patents. Look at all this kind of stuff on here. There's so many things. It's a bag of air. We have a bag of air here, folks. 2 of them. I'm going to save this for later in case, you never know when we run out. Okay, this is another 1991. We opened one the other day. Did not get the Michael Jordan. I had a second one on order. It finally showed up. We'll have a chance for another Michael Jordan. We're going to open random packs. I don't think we'll do a specific box today, but we'll find the Michael Jordan in that one. I hope. Oh, no, wait a minute. Find the Hank. This is the this is a Series 2. This is Series 2. How did I get a Series 2? It has the Hank Aaron insert cards, high number cards, limited edition, counterfeit proof cards, random sequence including low and high numbers. They learned their lessons, so they randomly sequenced them after this. Wow. What's going on? Mika, we're going to do a health update here in a minute. Anyway, this is very heavy. This is very cool. I'm excited about that one. So we had the low series, now we have the high series. Went to the doctor today. Yay. Did a blood test. Very good. Stuff is coming along the way it should. And my white blood cell count, the benchmark is a 5.0, whatever that means. I got all the way down to a 2.2 in critical condition. I've been battling back, hit a 4.0 in today's blood work. The the bone marrow, my platelets, all that kind of stuff. They're starting to come back really good too. So I'm on the path to recovery. The doctor said I'm 30% cured, whatever that means. So I'm 30% recovered, not cured, 30% in my recovery. He said there's a long road ahead and that I should be very cautious. And he told me a story. And I haven't told you what's happened to me last week, but I'm going to tell you now. He said there's a gentleman who's gone through exactly what I went through. And he was driving along the other day and he passed out and he hit a pedestrian with his car and had an accident, all due to the chemo and radiation and his recovery. Well, last week on Friday, I had an episode similar at work where I ended up on the ground and I had to basically for about an hour until I came out of it. And it was the same thing. And I was so lucky I wasn't in a car at the time, but I couldn't stay conscious. I had people trying to help me. I was conscious enough to tell them not to call an ambulance, but we got through that. So, wow. Do these have the face cards? No, these are the tops. The tops. 1989. We're looking for Randy Johnson and a bunch of other great stuff in here. Yeah, it was scary. My daughter was here at the time, thank goodness. She was able to sit with me. The people at work were very good. I mean, spectacular coworkers, just fantastic. It was one of those where I was this close to calling an ambulance. I don't ever call an ambulance. It was that scary. But then we got through it and we're better now. So anyway, 1989 tops. We opened one the other day. We're not sure if it had been searched or not because we only got one good card out of that poll. Oh, look at this. Okay, look at that right there. It's some moisture on the gum. Just nastiness. Oh, look at that right there. This is the 90s, and this is Pablo Escobar's collection. Here we go. Rich Gedman. Steve Bushell. Lenny Dykstra. Look at that chaw. He's going to, yeah. Do not do chaw, kids. Stay away from the chaw. Mike Felder. Wayne Tullinson. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer, the crime dog. I'm going to sign up for the trip for spring training there, Nicarius. I want to get that. Welcome, Mike and Claudia. Good to see you. If I've missed you all, I made a mistake. I opened a carton of chocolate marshmallow. Ooh, delicious. All right, put you over there, Pete Stanisic. I did eat some new stuff today. We're going to go over my new dietary stuff. The doctor said it's obviously I've lost a lot of weight and I got to be very careful. So find stuff to eat. And so I'm back on the permission to eat anything I can. So I had a 4-pack of Snack Pack vanilla pudding today. I was able to get that down. So I had a 4-pack of the Snack Pack vanilla pudding today. That was after my doctor visit. That was my treat. Not sure it's healthy for me, but it'll put some weight back on for sure. Oh, it's soaked through. The gum is soaked through there. Ew, icky. I'm going to throw that card away. That is just nasty. So yeah, that was fun. This has got to have some sort of hazmat with it as well. We'll do another one here. Rubber gloves, not yet, not yet. Ate 2 of the mandarin orange slices. Oh, that's fused to it. It's fused to it. It's soaked through one card into another one. Look at that. Mike Lacosta soaked into 3 cards. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's just nasty. Mike Lacoste, you guys are dead. Get to go in the trash. The gum still has not digested. Oh, it's nasty. All right, let's see what we got here. 1989 tops. We have 2 boxes of these. Tom Bolton, Mike Harkey, rookie card. Ted Power, Mike Schooler, Jim Gantner. Gotta love baseball. Do you have any hockey games? Hockey cards? I got lots of hockey cards. Moose Stubing. That's Merrill's cousin. You guys knew who that is? I'll open a couple of hockey packs here in just a second. We'll do that. I was hoping someone would ask for it. Brian Downing, Randy St. Clair, Les Stryker, Rick Miller, and Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. There you go. I had Whataburger for lunch ordered from Uber Eats. Very cool, Mary. The Uber Eats tastes a lot better, doesn't it? Just because they're so expensive. All right, just because you asked, we got some NHL hockey. Or did I open all these? Those are all opened. Stand by for different box. What else do I got? I got, oh, here we go. Upper Deck Hockey, 1990, 1991. We'll do a couple of these. The pack has been tampered with, yes. All right, hockey cards coming up. Yes, almost as good as a Shrek Pay. I would hope so. I aim to please here. Hopefully we have everything that you guys like and keep you interested, engaged. Hit those thumbs ups. If you have not joined the channel for as low as $1.99 per month, you can be a channel member, and we give cards away at the end of our sports cards searching videos. So be a part of that. All you have to do is just be a channel member. We put you in the drawing. It's the Wheel of Names coming up. Eric Winrich, Gary Valek, Young Guns, 1990. Trevor Linden, he was a good hockey player. Didn't Trevor Linden do something? I believe so. Rob DeMaio, Carl Dykes. Is that it? Dykes? Scott Stevens. Last time I said that, I was in a club in college. No, that's not what I said. Dale McLovin. Look at that. There's McLovin right there. Jim Schoenfeld, Bob Beers, Paul Reinhardt, Ed Olzik, and Doug Schmales, Judge Schmales. There we go. Did everyone win a Wheel of Names or Town Car Raffle? I'm not sure. Who won the Mickey Mantle last week? Because I did not get information to mail it to you. And the other one, Sama'a, I still have the card to mail for you, the certified rookie card that we gave away last week. It will go in the mail after tonight, so I can do two at one time. Steve Welk, that's right, Caddyshack. Tony Gamble, Troy Gamble, Wendell Young, Mike Lewitt, Mark Messier, he played a long time, Peter Skeekrow, Rob Brown, Patrice Brisebois, World Junior Champ. Did Patrice Brisebois do anything? There is a McLovin in Las Vegas, that's right. Chris Chelios played for a long time, and Glenn Reich, and ooh, crap. That's our new catchphrase, everyone. Ooh, crap. Right there. Some great names in hockey. Let's do this. Open it up. If you're just joining us, this is what we do for fun. I'm reliving my childhood and my early years. Ran a baseball card shop called Scratch and Spit Baseball Cards in Fairbanks, Alaska, and in Arizona. We did auctions, and in Hawaii a little bit, but mostly out of Fairbanks, Alaska. Scratch and Spit Baseball Cards. I made a living on this for several years. This is my main source of income, and we're reliving that fun in those heydays right now. Rob Gilbert. Someone sent me a note going, your cards suck, man. You should open other cards, man. And I wrote back and I said, I can't wait to see your channel and the cards you do. And he goes, oh, I don't have a channel. And so then I just deleted it. And I said, I don't want to fight. It is what it is. I'm doing what I want to do, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Brian Poop Prop. Rob Langway. Dave Lowry. Was watching the St. Louis Blues right before he came on. Cool, Angie. Look at that. There's a St. Louis Blue right there. Look at that. The timeliness of your comment. Where did the scratch come from? Which scratch? I must have missed something. Is there even such thing as vintage NASCAR cards? Yes, I actually have a bunch of old NASCAR cards. Yes. I trying to remember, I think 2001, 2002. They're vintage. It's just like wine can have a vintage of last year. They're not vintage. Some people argue with me on that. The same way they used to argue with me on what a jackpot is. I had won, I think it was like $75 or something on a slot machine. I said, I had a jackpot. And they argued with me that it wasn't a jackpot. And then I showed them those pig games where they have the mini jackpot for $2.50. So as long as it's more than you bet, that's a jackpot. 88 NASCAR cards worth some money? Yes. Bob Probert. Look at that. He's got some stitches in his eyes. That's not eyeliner. That's sunken in eyeballs. He was an enforcer, I believe. He was a fighter. Of course, he's with Detroit. Makes sense. Zarly Zalapsky. I have 50,000 1980s cards, all sports. Cool. Probert was a goon. Yes, he was. Glenn Healy. Rick Touche. I like the French names. Mizolov Horava. This is another Detroit guy. Steve Eiserman. That's a Hall of Famer. Chris Snell is a world junior champ. Greg Milan. Patrick Sunstorm. Kerry Taco. That's what you have to do when you order to go from Dell, is you have to carry your taco. That's how I remember his name. Oh, Scratch and Spit, I can guess where the spit came from, but the scratch has me one. So the logo was the guy grabbing his crotch and spitting at the same time. Joe Sorella and Rick Torche. I actually have somewhere in the channel, there's a picture of the one of our giveaways, but it was a very popular store. We had a presence at the Groudon Baseball Park in Fairbanks, Alaska, where the Alaska Gold Panthers played. The greatest summer programs in all of sports, amateur baseball. And I would make enough money in the summer to live all winter in Arizona. Then we'd fly up for every couple of months to do a card auction or something. Had a great time. Mrs. Cash and I having a great time. Let's see here. We got, said taco salad. Yeah. Barry Lyons, Rick Cerrone, Bryn Smith, Candy Maldonado, Rick Dempsey, Rafael Palmero with the creepy mustache, Jim Fregosi Sr. So I knew Jim Fregosi Jr. Jim Fregosi Jr. played for us up in Alaska. Did not meet his dad. Great, great guy. Very funny. Very good ball player. Very, very funny. I mean, just freaking funny human being. Stan Javier. Mike Diaz. Jose Canseco. We had dinner at the Sunset Station. It was my son, my wife, myself, and Jose was with his family behind us. So I took a picture of my wife and son like they were sitting with Jose. So we posted that for our holidays. It's our dinner with Jose Canseco. Bob Dernier, Mrs. Cash was your helper. Oh, yeah. We used to drive from Fairbanks, Alaska, all the way down to Anchorage on a Sunday morning. Bill Bean, different Bill Bean. And we would buy cases and cases of sports cards from the Price Club. And we would drive them all the way back to Fairbanks the same day. It's about a 7-hour trip down and a 7-hour trip back. She would get anything she wanted for being a sport and riding along. You know, towel sets, sheets, anything she wanted, I would buy it for her. And then we'd go back and we'd sell all those cards all that next week. It was very cool. Where's my gum, Kirby Puckett? It's coming up. You live in Tampa now, hence the past Bolts fan. Tampa, St. Pete, I was there for a spring training old timers game one time with the San Diego Chicken. Louis Medina, that's his rookie. He's a great guy. He's with the Indians still, or whatever their name is now. Fantastic. I ran into him in 2018 in Odessa, Texas. He was there scouting. It was really cool. Julio Franco. There we go. Bobby Witt Sr. Awesomeness. Oral Hershiser. Bruce Benedict. Jose Cena. Oh, we got a Dan Plesac. Kelly Gruber. Billy Dorn. And Kurt Manwaring. And these sticky, this gum is destroying 2 cards per pack. That is some nasty gum. The damn chicken, yes. Freaking chicken. That's where he made me sit on a bucket of balls so that Max Patkin, the clown prince of baseball, couldn't touch his balls. It's a whole different story. We did that one time live. Anyway, there's Bob Boone. That's Aaron and Brett's dad. Also Ray Ike's son. Kirby Puckett. Who called for it? That's not Kirby. There he is, Kirby Puckett. Bedino almost hurt me during batting practice in Baltimore. Cool. He hit a foul ball at you? Louis Medina is just an incredible. I mean, these guys are incredible human beings. They were all top college players. They go to Alaska, play in the summer up there. Al Leiter, senior. And just great, great. Had a box of 7172 ABA cards, 5 Dr. Jake. Oh, my goodness. Fantastic cards. Greg Harris, Bob Boone, another one without the gum. We'll keep that one. Twins leaders, Jerry Brown, the former governor of California. Jeffrey Leonard. This is after, I think this is right after he hit the home runs in the World Series. Had like 4 games in a row with home runs. I didn't play ball, but he hit a good rope that came right at me. Yes. A little sticky Kirby. There's Mark McGuire. Look at that. Look how tiny he is. Little itty bitty Mark McGuire. Has big arms, though. The guy had the sweetest swing. Then he had to do some, yeah, allegedly. Frazzled Cat, I'll take a Shane Mack if you come across one if you don't want it. Shane Mack, fantastic player. I told the story before, so if I'm repeating stories and you hear them, I'm sorry, but we got new people here. Back in the 80s, he was up in Alaska. And I had a job to do where we took care of the median strip of grass down Airport Way. And the ball players actually had to earn money. They couldn't just get paid like they are now. And so one of their jobs was to ride along and work the water truck with me, or to help me with the mowing. And so one night Shane was my partner, and he gets in the car and he just looked at me and he goes, "Mr. Dennis, I'm falling out." And I said, "I don't know what that means, Shane." He goes, "I'm going to sleep." I said, "Oh, okay, that's fine. You go ahead and sleep tonight, but someday you'll be in the World Series and I expect some tickets." He goes, "Yeah, no problem." Well, then in 1987 and 1991, they were in the World Series. He never sent me tickets. So if you're out there, Shane, you owe me. Hit the box. I hit the box. The box seats right in front of me. It would have hit me if oh wow, in the zipper. Why is all you have to say? Wow. Jeff Reed, Paul Kilgus, Mike Dunn. All right, let's keep going. I got 2 more boxes to open. I know we got sidetracked here. Jack Clark. All right, enough of this nasty gum stains are the worst. All right. I went to high school with him. Cool. Boy, can that guy play. His arm, he was part of our $1 million outfield in 1983. We had Shane Mack, Odeby McDowell, and Mark Davis all in the outfield for our Alaska team. It was such a tough outfield. A guy named Barry Bonds was a DH and had to play first base because he couldn't crack the outfield. That's how good that team was. That was 1983 in Alaska. So Mr. Bridgewater in South Dakota, cool. All right, this one, don't know what it is, but we're gonna open it. This came in the mail today. Come on, baby. Is this the Fleer Ultra 91? Oh, sorry about that. Rocking the camera here. Is this something other than that I don't remember that I ordered? But we're having way too much fun, so I got a little antsy and just started bidding on stuff. Yeah, he's good. Yes, very, very good in several sports. And just a fine human being, too. That's what I love about these guys. Oh, I think this is the... oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is another box. Another box of our favorite 1989 Fleer. There it is. I reordered from the same guy. This is from Hawaii, I think. Is this where it's from? Where did he send it from? Oh, no, this is Mesa, Arizona. The other one's Hawaii. So this is a 1989 Fleer box. The first one had a Randy Johnson and a box Billy Ripken rookie with the FF box. So we had made some comments about not sure if the box was fresh or not. So I went ahead and ordered another one to give the guy a second shot here. Same kind of great packaging. I will not cut myself with the scissors. I will try real hard not to. Anyway, very good packaging job. It's got the Dodgers on the back, Will Clark, Danny Jackson, Andres Galarraga as well. So we will have a special video again where we're going to bust into these looking for the Billy Ripken error. I want to get the whiteout or a scribble is what I want to get. But that's coming up. Also the Ken Griffey Jr., the FF. Yes, exactly. That's the one in here. That's what we're looking for. It's very, very expensive. This one actually cost more than the other one. I got the other one as a pretty good deal. This one was over $90 for this box. So we will have a whole special event. Look for that coming up soon. And then this one is another box we got today. Let me open this one. It got crushed a little bit. Not as good a packing job. Open that baby up. Good use of tape. I need to get a box cutter, an official box cutter, a cash or crash box cutter, a scratch and spit box cutter. Oh, here we go. Fleer Ultra 1991. Why is this special? Because this was a high-end, short-printed answer to the really crappy 91 Fleer baseball cards. And I ended up getting 10 cases of these. And then they just kept making cases and cases and cases and kind of overproduced them like they all did back then. But this has inserted, there's a Ken Griffey Jr. gold insert, Kirby Puckett, some other guys like that, inserts in here that are spectacular if you can find them. And that's what we'll be shooting for. This is what we're opening here today. The Ken Griffey Jr. is really cool. The regular cards, lots of Hall of Famers, just really, really good set. Just unfortunately, they just made too many of them. But we're going to open this one right here. This is the one that we're opening tonight, mostly. I don't know if we'll get through all of it, but we'll certainly start. Hashtag thumbs up or thumbs up stuff is always appreciated. Appreciate you guys being here. Again, if you are a channel member, there's an awesome rookie card in here. If we pull it out, we're going to put it in the stack of cards you can pick from at the end. Has Expos on the front. Where's the Expos? I don't see the Expos. All right, let's pop this baby open. Look at those. Nice foil cards. We were selling these for $2.50 a pack back in 1991. $2.50 a pack. All right, let's do our first Fleer Ultra. They were hard to get into. I remember this. You had to pop it like this. And you don't want to bend the corners, so then you had to separate it this way. Stand will end on back. All right, what's our first sticker? Toronto Blue Jays. Fleer logo sticker. The Toronto Blue Jays. Tino Martinez. Jeff Reed. Mike Sharperson. Von Hayes. Julio Franco. Henry Rodriguez was a hot card back then. What's up, Steve Six? Random Stackers. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining us. DJ John B. Nice box. If I had $1 every time I heard that. Nolan Ryan. There it is. Fleer's performance greats. Great performances. Nolan Ryan. Card number 395. At the age of 43, Nolan Ryan began. No one could expect Nolan Ryan to give a blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's hard to read. They broke it up there. Anyway, Nolan Ryan. Very cool. Hall of Famer. Very cool. Let's put that off to the side here. Terry Kennedy. Pedro Munoz. Carney Lansford. Randy Myers. Nasty Boys. There we go. First pack. Very nice. Let's do this one. Pop it. Separate it. Tundra Mike. What's going on? Mets got his start. Yes, the 66, I think, was his first year. 68 was his first card. Here we go. Great Nolan Ryan, Facing Nolan on Netflix, if you had a chance to watch that. Philadelphia Phillies. Who's a Philly fan? Estella, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Not a fan of anything Toronto? Good restaurants, though. Good to know. Lloyd Mosby, Pete O'Brien, Dave Henderson, Tommy Herr, Dave Steve, Darren Fletcher rookie, Phil's catcher, Dwayne Ward, Danny Pasqua, Terry Steinbach, John Farrell, Tino Martinez again, Jeff Reed, Mike Sharperson, and Von Hayes. I was watching a guy who's doing the same thing. There's a lot of people doing it. And he was talking about how he was a great baseball fan. And he was mispronouncing all the players' names. It was very funny. Very funny. How he's a baseball fan from way back. And he's opening up vintage cards from his childhood, too. And he's mispronouncing all the names. Almost as if it was a AI guy pronouncing it. Played against Tino Martinez in the Florida State High School semifinals in 1985. Cool, Robert. Yeah, Tino, good player. Tundra Mike, Seaver, Ryan, Gentry, Kuzman, and Tug McGraw. Best pitching lineup ever. What fools to get rid of him? Yes. Here we go. Detroit Tigers. Where's Braun? Here's something that's collectible. A lot of people threw these away or just did nothing with them. But this is a checklist. But look who's on the checklist. Look at what they did there. Can you see who that is? That's Nolan Ryan. A couple of Nolan Ryans front and back on a checklist. Always keep those. Very collectible. Ken Caminetti. Sammy Sosa. Let's see. Caminetti. Oh, they don't have his history. I was going to show the... Yeah. Sammy Sosa, the White Sox. Who remembers that? Sammy Sosa, the White Sox. He was traded shortly thereafter. Goes to the Cubs. Sammy. Sandy Alomar Jr., Derek May, Craig Worthington, Eric Davis, Greg Harris again, Jay Howell, Donnie Hill, Robin Ventura, Tom Cotton Candiotti, and Greg Brock. These are not glove worthy. If we see a gold one, I may pull out the gloves. It'd be very difficult to open these with gloves on. Up next, the Cubs. We got the Cubs sticker. D23NO, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're having a blast tonight. Chad McConnell was drafted by the Phils. Lenny Dykstra, Greg Litton, Eric Karras. There he is. It's his rookie card. I actually keep him. He played for a number of years. He played up in Alaska on the North Pole Knicks team. Another really just swell human being. Craig Lefferts, Henry Cotto, Scott Geraltz, Orlando Merced, Darren Lewis, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. A lot of these Hall of Fame guys that snuck into the Hall of Fame, meaning that they just had a long career and did a lot of stuff over a long career. Tim Raines was always a good player, but not a lot of people collected his earlier cards. So I like to keep them because they're harder to find. If you're putting a whole Tim Raines collection together, you're going to have to come through me to get them all. You having a blast? Cool, double cheese. Vince Coleman, Dennis Rasmussen, Mike Moore, and John Burkett. Is Mrs. Cash going to be here tomorrow, Coach? She'll be here Saturday. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's a drone show at the English Hotel. But starting at 9 o'clock to 9:15 tomorrow night, I'll be live high atop the roof at the English Hotel, and we'll be bringing you the drone show for Midtown. The Midtown drone show is tomorrow night, first Friday in Las Vegas. Miss Cash is not coming in because of First Friday and the noise and all that kind of stuff, and I got to work. It'd be a waste of time, so she'll come in Saturday morning, but it's going to be a fun weekend with her again. She was telling me how much fun she's having doing the live streams and all that. It's great to hear. Milwaukee Brewers. Let's do this. We got Bryn Smith again, Chuck Krim, Cecil Fielder, Prince's dad, Mike York, Glenn Davis, Greg Cadaret, Steve Sachs, Greg Gagnon, Dick Schofield, Scott Fletcher. This time it's a Met. Is that Dykstra? Who the heck is that one? I was scared to hit off of Chad McConnell. I saw him hit a kid with a pitch and broke his arm. Ouch. Definitely more ice cream. There's another Sammy Sosa. We'll keep that one. Yes, it'll definitely be fun. It'll be a fun weekend. Plus, I get ice cream that way. This one was torn a little bit, which is nice. Makes it easier to get into. Alex Cole. We're still looking for that super card of a special player who sells boner pills now. Coming up. What's up, Boomer Tuber? I almost said Boner Tuber. My bad. There's the Cardinals, St. Louis. Dave Magadan, Mookie Wilson, Steve Chitrin, Glenn Bragg, Milt Thompson, Wes Chamberlain. I can go to some casinos as long as it's not too busy, but I find myself getting worn out when I do that. The air's not good. I still should probably wait till I get the 5.0 on my white blood cell count, so I'm still a ways from that. We've been doing some. As a matter of fact, on the way home tonight, I stopped at a place for my free gift, and I've got 2 short videos coming out. I got 2 jackpots, one on a video poker game and one on a slot machine. Fantastic videos. You're going to love them. You're going to change your name to Boner Tuber? I'm here to help. That's what I do. All right, get in there. Come on, open up, baby. Open up. Cubbies, Jerome Walton. Another Brewers. We got a Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine, Hall of Fame. Great pitcher. They had a great run there in the 90s. Jerry Brown, Mark Grace, great hitter. Mike Devereaux, Chris Sabo, Tom Bernansky, Ramon Martinez. We were, if you were with us the last time, we pulled out a Pedro Martinez rookie card out of our last go-around. It was very cool. Dave Winfield. We have pictures of Dave in snowshoes and a fur coat up in Alaska with my father at Groudon Park in the middle of winter. They did a fundraiser. Dave came up to help out the team. It was very cool. Tim Belcher, BJ, Jose, Mark, and Jerome. Mark, Amazing Grace, yes. I'm going to dig down in here. Thank you for dropping that link, Jody FJ, for information on the 91 Fleer Ultra baseball cards. This is the first one where they only put 14 cards in a pack plus a sticker versus 15 cards. They were starting to lower the number of cards in a box, in a pack, to save money. Oh, we got one. Okay. Can you guys guess who the card is? I'm not going to tell you who it is. We got the thing over the top of it. See if you can guess who the card is that I'm so excited to have. Let me know if you can guess it. Anyone? I'm actually going to get a drink of water real quick while we see if you can guess it. I'll just show you his head there so you guys can guess it. Here we go. Did anyone guess Ken Griffey Jr.? There it is. Shane, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. God bless you. Positive thoughts, prayers. Keep up the fight. We're here with you. Ken Griffey Jr. There he is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Randy Johnson. Real close. Real close. Dave Stewart. Todd Hundley, Mark Whitten, John Ramos, Steve Frey, Dale Murphy with the Phillies, Jack McDowell, Black Jack McDowell, guitar player, Bruce Hurst, Joe Girardi, Jeff Conine, rookie card, Conine the Barbarian. His kid's playing now, Sid Fernandez and Kevin Bass. Let's go on this side, dig down, so I keep bumping the thing here. Let's pull out a Randy Johnson. Let's pull out a Frank Big Hurt Thomas. That's what we're trying to find. We'll throw that into the, you can pick if you want. But we want the gold Griffey. If you can pull out the gold Griffey, I'll put that into the you can pick the cards. The gold Griffey is a super collectible item. Chris Sabo, Yankees, you Yankee fans. Tom Bernansky, Ramon Martinez again, Dave Winfield again, a lot of repeats. Casey Candell, Tim Belcher, BJ, Jose, Mark, Jerome, Travis Fryman from the Detroit Tigers. That's his rookie, I believe. Johnny Crook, and there's Shane Mack. There he is right there, guys. Shane Mack. At this point in his career, they actually won the World Series this year. In the 1990 Twins, hit .326 in 125 games, had 313 at-bats, scored 50 runs, 102 hits, 2 doubles, 3 triples, 8 home runs, 44 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, 29 walks, and struck out just 69 times. It's Shane Mack. There you go, buddy. Great, great player. All right, come on, Griffey. Get that Griffey gold. Griffey gold. Did this have a plastic wrapper on it? I think it did, didn't it? I hope it did. Does Miss Cash collect the Dodger cards? Yes. She has one of these days, if I can find the binders that she put together. So we're putting together stock for the card shop. And as I'm going through cards and going through stock boxes and buying collections, she's separating out the ones she wants. And she filled up several binders that are just loaded with rookies and Hall of Famers. And oh my gosh, what a collection. I'm sure she won't let me have them, but yeah. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Fame. That was a Texas Ranger sticker. Carlton Fisk, Justice used to be somebody. Harkey, Segui, Oliver, Greenwell, Sosha, Jim Abbott. That's where he holds the glove on his stump hand, throws the ball, puts the glove on his other hand real quick. Great player. Eric Yielding, Greg Vaughn, Mariano Duncan, George Brett, Hall of Fame. Put him in the Hall of Fame stack. Let's do it. We got to get that gold card. 61 folks here watching. Underway for a little bit here. We're going to go probably a little longer today because I'm hiding from disease. Randy Reddy. Another Conine? We did. Who's this here in the front? The Mariners. Seattle Mariners. Girardi. Another Conine rookie. Sid Fernandez. Kevin Bass. Willie Banks. Frank Thomas. There he is. There's the big hurt. His first Fleer, not really a rookie. 1990 was his rookie. 91 was the first card for any Fleer product. He was in the regular Fleer set, and in this set, his first Fleer cards. Frank Thomas. There it is right there. Chicken and Biscuit, what's going on? Flipping awesome. Look at that guy. The big hurt. Who knew where he was headed in his career at that point? We just knew he could hit lots of home runs very far. Loved him in Mr. Baseball. So I'm going to put him in the stack of the Vernon Maxwell and other guys you can pick from at the end of our stream here. I'd like to give away cards. Is Greg Vaughn Ricky Vaughn's brother? Probably. Wild thing. Doug Jones, Franco, Randy Reddy. All right, now that we got the Frank, we're going to do a couple more packs and we're going to switch off to a different product. I just want to make sure we got that card. Just your luck, you'll get the Doug Drabeck gold probably. Well, you're supposed to get multiple golds. I'm surprised we haven't got any of them. What do you got here? We got the Mariners again. Ozzie Guillen, Steve Avery, Felix Fermin, Andre Dawson, the Hawk, Hall of Famer, Greg Olson, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer, Reardon, Daniels, Portugal, Samuel, Spears, and O'Neill. All right, let's put these into this box here, get them off the table so they don't start falling all over everything. This will be one of our collections of cards we'll be giving away. It's in there. Keep them safe. Somewhat orderly. There it is. All right. O'Neill, stand-up dude. Met him multiple times as a kid. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Wasn't he in a Seinfeld episode? I believe he was in a Seinfeld episode. Good night, people. Are you going to drive, Brian? Okay, have a good night to you. Thanks for being here, Brian Horsley. All right, this is the 91 Score. I'm not Score. Leaf Studio. It's another Leaf product. There's Leafs, and there's Fleers, and there's all kinds of stuff. This was from Donruss. The Leaf Donruss. Jim DeShays, Bill Landrum, Glenn Davis, Larry Anderson, Eric Davis, Dykstra, Tom Candiotti, Knuckleballer, Oral Hershiser, Rex Hudler, and Roger Clemens. Look how menacing. Very cool. He was on Seinfeld, yes. It's a great episode. Did you know Ed O'Neill tried out for the Steelers? Yes. Yes, he was also a quarterback at Polk High School. Harold Reynolds, Alan Trammell, Turner Ward, Nolan Ryan. There we go. Look at that guy. 1991, Nolan Ryan. Guy played forever. Very cool. Brax, good to have you here. Don't know who Russell M. Nelson is. Whoa, hold on, everyone. Don't know who Russell M. Nelson is, but certainly I'm a believer in Jesus, but this is not a channel that we're doing that on right now. We have plenty of opportunity on our other channels if you want to join us over there. But don't come in here with an advertisement like that, and then you just take all the focus off of what the message is. But thank you for coming in. It's a fine line. Find a Doc Holliday. Would love to find a Doc Holliday. Poor Val Kilmer. Who the hell is Nolan Ryan? Don Henry? He's an old timer. He's just some old codger who sold some Advil. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Just you can say nice stuff, but leave it there. There we go. All right. Minnesota Twins. Oh, we went back to this one. Randy Reddy, Todd Burns, Dave Anderson, Gene Larkin, Damon Berryhill, Steve Carter, Kenny Rogers, Plunk, Gladden, Stevens, Stillwell. Let me move these off the table because I might actually do. Angels, Rangers pitcher. Yes. A lot of Rangers. And the, what's that other team in Houston? Those guys are pretty good too. All right, let's do that. We got some 88 Fleers. A lot of Hall of Famers in here. Kenny Rogers, hold him. I got to know when to hold him. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Look at that. Oh, it's damaged. Can you see that right there? Paper damage from the feeder stuff that feeds the cards in. Way to go. Way to ruin it, Barry Larkin. There's two Hall of Famers, Mike Schmidt and Gary Carter, tried and true sluggers. That guy, Fred Manrique. Andre Dawson, another Hall of Famer. This set's loaded with Hall of Famers. Guys are just getting into the league and guys are going out of the league. Tom Glavine, rookie card. There we go. Tom Glavine, rookie card. Fantastic. That's his best rookie card right there. Card 539, 1988 Fleer. Nicely centered. Look at that. There's got to be an app where you can, like from PSA app, where you can take a picture of it and it will tell you what it would grade if you send it into PSA. I'm inventing this right now. That way, if you take the picture of it, it goes to PSA and they send you an envelope because they want it as a 10 or a 9, and then you send it in and they've already been alerted that that card is coming in. It's almost like a lottery ticket where you sign it on the back. That way, if someone tries to cash it in, it's your signature already. But something like this might be a PSA 10. Nice centering top, bottom, left, right, corners, good color. There's no printing flaws on it. Hall of Fame pitcher. Yes. Very cool. Let's keep going here. What else we got? We got Dave Valley, Eddie Milner, Kirk Gibson, Carmelo Martinez, Eddie Murray. Lots of Hall of Fames in here. Tim Belcher. He's a pitcher. Can you tell he's not comfortable? Look at that guy. Who knows who he is? Who saw the Naked Gun movies? This one's a little off center that way. You can see there's less on this side over here than there is on that side. Reggie Barr. There's an app like that, but does it give you the grade or the suggested grade? Joe Carter on the back. Ray Quinones. Oh, Mark Grace rookie card. There he is. Mark Grace rookie card. This was a highly sought after card. Very, very cool. Tina H, what's going on? Didn't get the notification. Uh-oh. You were not subscribed. That's why. Exactly. It's a new channel. Reggie Barr was short-lived but delicious. He was also in the Benchwarmers movie. Jeff Russell, Jose Uribe, Terry Steinbach, Joey Cora, Al Nipper, Keith Hernandez, a very popular Keith Hernandez, goes in the McPuddin collection. Tim Stoddard, he was in the Rookie of the Year movie. Tim Tuffle, Greg Gagne, Mike Maddox, that's Greg's brother. He's now a coach. I think 87 was his rookie. Let's get this over here. What's up, Margie Branch? Good to see you. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Should I do a special secret secondary only video for the 2003 Heritage Baseball, or should we do them now? I'll wait and see. How many likes are we at right now? Let's see where we're at. I want to put an incentive out here. Some sort of incentive to open this box. $90 box or whatever it is. We're at 61 likes. Okay. Can we get to 70 likes, 70 thumbs ups, then we'll do it. Oh, ooh, I'll put the gloves on for these. Gloves it will be. I'll make people cough. All right, we're going to do it now. We're going to get Ryan McMahon will be in here. Come on. The gloves are going on. You'll sing? All right. Very cool. If you have a chance to join the channel, it's as low as $1.99 a month. And at the end of our baseball card stuff, we give away a card. If all you have to do is be a channel member, you go into the Wheel of Names. That's our commercial to get you to join the channel. Just as low as $1.99 a month. We made it affordable. eBay, not eBay, what's this company called? YouTube keeps half that, which is nice. Thank you, YouTube. All right, here we go. I'm surprised at how many unopened boxes there are. There's tons of unopened boxes still. There's massive numbers of them. They make them and people warehouse them knowing that they're going to go up mostly. Some of them did dog out for a long time, but we're at 68. We're 2 away, 2 likes away. Let me open another one of these while we wait. 2 likes away. I should have an Acuna rookie. Oh, is that why it's worth so much? Okay. I'm very excited to open it. Let's see here. Jeff Musselman, Bud Black, Willie McGee, Sam Horn rookie. So this was worth $1 coming into the 1988 season because he had hit 8 or 9 home runs the previous the previous September call-up. And they thought he was going to be the next great. Let me see how many home runs he had. He played only in September and 14 home runs. So he had 14 home runs in September, and everyone thought he was going to be the next Babe Ruth. So that's why, yeah, they're not worth $1 now. Reed Nichols, Tommy Heinzo, Wade Roden, Donnie Hill, Franklin Stubbs. You got your Brett Saberhagen, Mike Witt, and Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. David Palmer, and Billy Hatcher. All right, I think we're there. Let me hit refresh one more time. Are we at 70 likes? And the answer is 75. You guys are spectacular. Thank you very much. Let's do this. Don't forget to hit the like. That's right, Margie Branch. Thank you. All right, we're going to cut into this. We'll do it on the bottom. Some of these guys just cutting into boxes and messing them up. I don't know if the boxes are even collectible anymore. All right, we got this. So it has the official plastic on it. It could be an autograph or relic. Autograph or relic. Tina H, welcome. Supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. Awesomeness. How did 75 happen? We faked it. We went in there and made them all ourselves. It was great. All right, Major League Baseball, officially licensed product, Major League Baseball. Here we go, 2023. Let's do it. Pre-open guess. Yeah, who thinks, tell me who you think the autograph, or if it's not an autograph, it'll be a relic card. Who do you think the autograph will be? That's a great thing. Get your guesses in now. Lots of variations in this one. Cool. If you see anything cool, Jody, let me know. Let me enjoy a little bit of Gatorade here. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. That's it. These huge boxes that we're getting from these other people, this is all we got right here. Let me get the scissors away. Fleer Ultra. There we go. All right. Oh, which one is it going to be? Which one has the autograph? I'm guessing this one right here. The Clemens could be a Paul Skeens. But Skeens is this year, though, right? Let's go. Here we go. 2023. I'm shaking. I am nervous. Why am I nervous? All right, here we go. 2023 Topps Heritage Baseball in the 1974 Topps tradition. Oh, Chris Bassett, pitcher. Louis Ortiz, pitcher. Let me know if you see anything that's cool here. There are some cards without a name or team on the front. Ooh, good to know. Oh, it's a rookie card, Luis Ortiz. I'm just gonna put him in a holder just because he's a rookie. Gently put it in the holder. Or not. Why am I nervous? There we go. Get in there. Nicole, my step-grandfather gave me his card collection. Some of the cards are quite old. Would love to go through an old collection like that. That's always fun. Vaughn Grissom, is this relation to Marquise or to Greg Vaughn? It's a rookie, so we put him in a sleeve because you never know who's going to make it. 10 sleeves of cards, that'd be awesome. Yadi Diaz, Tampa Bay Rays. Ooh, Dansby Swanson, one of my favorite players. Watched him in college. Very cool. Dansby Swanson. Great player. Wasn't he with Vanderbilt? Tharo Estrada. Brett Batty, New York Mets, performance enhancers. New age performers, that's what it is, not performance enhancers. What's up, Todd Wiener? Good to have you here. Cleveland rookie, what do you got for the Guardians? Oscar Gonzalez, rookie. All right, got some rookies going on here. Like that. Get in there. Jake Cronenworth, is he any good? Second baseman. I like the old school. Very good. As a Mets fan, Batty stinks. Another good rookie? Cool. All right. Used to play for the Cubs back in the day. Nice. Very nice. Pack number 2. Nick Solak. Cincinnati Reds second baseman, Nick Solak. Jameson Talion, Cubs pitcher. Rookie card for Alec Burleson, St. Louis Cardinals. Let's put that guy as a rookie, goes in a sleeve, because you never know. Some guys wait 2 or 3 years to become somebody. We have Luis Robert, White Sox, outfield. Jeff McNeil of the New York Mets. Logan O'Hoppe, Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. So it's missing, is this one of those variations? It's missing the stuff up here. Is that what we're talking about? So all of them have like New York Mets. This one's supposed to have Los Angeles or Anaheim. So that's a collector's item right there. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Another performer, Wander Franco. So people are still collecting him, but isn't somebody told me he was in trouble for naughtiness? Wander Franco. If you have any bubblegum, give it to me. We had to throw it away because it was moldy. We have Bobby Witt Jr. Is this his rookie? Oh my God. Topps All-Star rookie, Bobby Witt Jr. Second year? Oh. Still good. A second year, yeah. What's up, Papa B? Thanks for being here. Let's see, I got a piece of gum over here. Where's it at? This is just for you. Let me show you how nasty it is. Pull it up here. This is 1989 Topps. This is for Nicole. There it is right there. It's stuck to the cards. Alvin Davis. So 1989 real quick because I opened it. Jamie Quirk, Rex Hudler, Jeff Russell, Roger Clemens, Pete Incaviglia, Willie Randolph, Mackie Sasser, Ernie Witt, Greg Harris, Chris Carpenter, Matt Noakes, Oral Hershiser, and Mike Capel. There you go. I'll hold on to that. If you show up in Vegas and you'd like that. D23NO, the Logan with the auto is $40 and it's $2 non-auto. Okay. Well, that's definitely a non-auto. Nasty. Okay, here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Has Hoboken Sal been around? I have not seen Hoboken Sal in a while. Then again, we've been off quite a bit too. Cal Raleigh Jr. No, Cal who? Let's see who we got here. We got shortstops. Love Tim Anderson. Who's he with now? I think he was traded. Trey Turner. Didn't he go to the Phillies? Trey Turner and Tim Anderson, two great all-star shortstops. Let me hit refresh on my screen here. Anderson's with the Angels, yes. All right, here's Corbin Carroll, rookie, with the Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks. Who knows Corbin Carroll? Is he any good? It says rookie. Another rookie behind it. Mark Ventos, rookie with the Mets, the New York Mets. Mark Ventos. It's like a venti. Liam Hendricks, pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. Sleeve it. Great player. Cool. Taylor Ward, Angels. Another one's missing all the Angels that way. There's another one missing the Angel. Maybe they didn't have a name. So we got two Angels missing the Los Angeles or the Anaheim. It's Taylor Ward. Ventus is a great playoff, had a great playoffs. Cool. You're born around Philly. Philly's a great place. Mookie Betts, one of my favorite all-time players in the history of baseball. Mookie Betts, just an awesome, awesome player. Clutch hitter, great fielder, can run. He's got 5 tools. Hit with power. Mookie Betts, outstanding. Garrett Cooper, Miami Marlins. Johan Duran, that name is familiar. Was he good? Minnesota Twins, Johan Duran. I think he did something. And Cal Raleigh, Seattle's catcher. All right, so far, no autograph. You got to step away, Tina. That's okay. Do your thing. We'll be here. Appreciate you very much. Hunter William Dozier. Is that DJ Dozier's kid? We'll find out. Ezequiel Tovar, Rockies rookie. Look at that. That's a Rockies rookie. Ezequiel Tovar. McPuddin, is that a good guy? Do you know who that is? Ezequiel Tovar, Colorado Rockies, over here by the Keith Hernandez card. Very cool. Very good, very good, very good. So let me put him with Keith Hernandez over here. Part of the McPuddin collection. Second baseman for the Washington Nationals, Jeter. I got a Jeter rookie. This is awesome. I got a Jeter rookie, everyone. Washington Nationals Jeter rookie. It says rookie card right there. It says Jeter right there. Tovar's another top prospect. Cool. Ian Happ, Chicago Cubs. Brendan Davis, rookie card for the Tigers, third baseman. He's the shortstop. Cool. Brendan Davis, Detroit Tigers, third baseman rookie. Jorge Polanco, Minnesota Twins, second base shortstop. Jorge Polanco. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, hold on here. We got Tom Seaver, Max Scherzer, Pete Alonso, and Francisco Lindor on one card. Oh my God. These are stamps. These are stamps. This is so cool. Oh, man. That's freaking awesome. I like that one. I like that one. What's with these cards that say 2023 year, but they look old? They're made in the design of the 1974. So these are the Topps Heritage cards. So they're made with the older design. So they've done everything 52, 53, 68, all that kind of stuff. These are the 1974 design from the 2023 year. World Series 2022. Phillies and Astros, game 1. Second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And Hunter Dozier, Kansas City Royals. Okay, we have 4 packs left. We're supposed to get a autograph or a relic card. Let's get an autograph. All 4 could be Hall of Famers, yes. Lindor's a great player. All right, here we go. Who we got? We got first baseman Jose Miranda. I will refrain from making the Miranda warning joke. Miles Straw, Cleveland Guardians. Is this the first year of the Guardians name? New AL. So Hank Aaron's card looked just like this in 1974. And here's the Aaron Judge new AL Home Run King. That is cool. Card number 1 in the set. There we go, baby. Boom. That is really cool. That's a keeper right there. I have the Hank Aaron card too. Come on, open up. Open up, baby. There we go. The Aaron Judge, new AL Home Run King. 62. Very nice. All right, Josh Smith, rookie for the Rangers. Josh Smith, third baseman or outfielder. Bubba Thompson, Texas Rangers, outfield. Rookie card. Seattle Mariners All-Star rookie Julio Rodriguez. He's pretty good though, right? His rookie card, I think, was previous year. He's pretty darn good. Everyone tells me to collect Julio Rodriguez, so I will. Flashback 1974. Perez 9th game-winning hit of the season. Tony Perez. Big red machine. Look at that. That's cool. Matt Strom of the Phillies. We got a body bends. And Garrett Hill rookie card for Detroit Tigers. Garrett Hill rookie. All right, we're down to 3 packs. We have not pulled out our autograph or our relic card yet. It's in one of these 3. This is exciting. Welcome, everyone. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. I have a card giveaway coming up at the end here. $90 box. Better be a good one. Alex Call, Washington Nationals rookie card. Alex Call, outfield. Keeping all the rookies. Freddie Freeman, baby. There he is. The Fredster. This guy is such a stud. 2011 rookie card. All selling for multiple dollars. Freddie Freeman. Very cool. Brandon Nemo. Good player. Finding a Nemo here. All right, Mookie Betts and Byron. Don't drop it. Byron Buxton, all-star outfielders. Mookie Betts and Byron Buxton. Oh, this is Suzuki. Isn't he? He's an outfielder. He's a good player. It's one that my youngest son loves. Big Suzuki fan. Ooh. Hall of Famer coming up. Max Scherzer, New York Mets. The Schers. Thank goodness I got lots of card sleeves. All right, we're 2 away from finding an autograph. Postseason, Game 5 home run. For who? Houston Astros. Have been only 1 or 2 Colorado Rockies in this entire box. Wow. Marco Gonzalez, pitcher for the Mariners. And Glenn Otto for the Texas Rangers. Texas has 2 different colors blue. All right. I'm going to go to the bottom one. All right. Come on, autograph. Come on, autograph. Here we go. Let's do it. Tampa Bay outfielder Randy Arozarena. He's a great player. Arozarena. Not sure what year his rookie is, but what a great player. Arozarena. The San Francisco Treat. Joey Wendell. Marlins. Julio Urias. Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher. Bo Nyler. We got a Bo rookie. It's a catcher for the Guardians. Backed up with Jose Ramirez from the Guardians. Dylan Bundy, Al's nephew. Pitcher for the Twins. Sandy Alcantara. Dalton Guthrie, rookie. Dalton Guthrie from Roadhouse. Andrew Chafin. That's a great looking hair and mustache combo. All right, unless I missed something, it's in this pack right here. Unless I missed it. Got half my money back, yes. Give or take. We'll see who's in here. This has got to be it. Otherwise, I got reamed. Oh, I'm excited now. Joe Musgrove. Padres pitcher, great pitcher. Nicky Lopez, Kansas City. Evan Longoria of the Diamondbacks, used to be Miami. Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. Tommy Henry of the Diamondbacks, he's a rookie pitcher. Come on, baby, show me something good here. Oh, I got a Lars Nootbaar. There he is, Lars Nootbaar. My favorite player. Jose Iglesias of the Rockies. There we go. Jose Iglesias of the Rockies. Kyle Schwarber. And Tony Kemp. We didn't get anything. What were we supposed to get? Hold on, where's that damn box? Look for Real One autograph and relic cards. May contain a redemption card. No purchase necessary. See for details. Look for special. So it's not guaranteed? Holy crap, I got ripped off. It's not guaranteed. Oh my gosh. Most of these are guaranteed. I got the redemption. Which one did I get? Let me go back through all these guys. Schwarber, Kemp, Nootbaar, that guy. Wow. Did I miss anything? What is this? Is this it? Is this the crappy card we got? BF8. Not guaranteed in retail, only hobby boxes. Oh no. So they sold me, oh. This is why you gotta be careful when you buy on eBay. Oh man. Maybe this is what they're gonna call, it's the BF8. Should be the BFD. Big friggin' deal. Oh man, I'm in pain. Oh man, that was going to save the box. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. There are high number cards, 1 per pack also. What's a high number in here? A little darker on the back, 437. $472, darker on the back. Wow. It is a cool box, but yeah. Okay, ouch. I gotta start reading better. But that was fun. We got a couple of great players, a lot of rookies. Hopefully some of them make it. Been a couple of years they've been in a chance to make it already. All right, don't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. Maybe those rookie cards are all high numbers. All right, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Let me find this one other. Here it is. I'm having too much fun. You like the box? The box? Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right, we got a Nudabar. I'm very excited about the Nudabar. All right, we'll do a few more of this and we'll do our drawing. This is Leaf Series 2, 1991. Leaf Set Series 2. Has gold and black parallel cards and inserts. And it's one of the first heavily inserted packs where you find all kinds of real cool stuff. Oh, yeah, Leaf was always way more expensive. We had tons of these in our shop. They sold really good. Let's pull out, what's that, 6 packs, 9, 12 packs. We'll put those right there. This will be our big finish, then we'll do our drawing. Let's do it. Here we go. Wow. Let's see what we can get out of these guys. Got a puzzle piece, or they call out 3 puzzle pieces. Dave Parker, there we go. Hall of Famer. Would not have been kept. Devon White, Darren Holmes, Billy Swift, Bud Black, Kevin Elster, Craig Worthington, Jeff Russell, Franklin Stubbs, Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer, George Brett, Hall of Famer, Otis Nixon, Tim Wallach, almost Hall of Famer, and Sean Abner. Very cool. Very cool. 1991 Series 2 Leaf set. This has the additional cards, the rookies. Danny Cox, Mark Lee, Tony Fossis, Brian Downing, Gene Nelson, Sammy Sosa, used to be a hot card. Jeff Robinson, Chris Hammond, Pete Cavilla, Ernest Riles, Alan Trammell, Alfredo Griffin, Ed Whitson, and John Cerruti. Let's get in here. Come on now. We'll be doing our drawing here momentarily. All I have to do is be a channel member. Oh, we got an insert. Look at that. It's the hot Eddie Zosky card. It's the black gold Eddie Zosky. There's more than 1 per box. BC 24. There we go. Yay, Ed Zosky. Mike Felder, Dave Winfield, Mariano Duncan, Orlando Merced, Rick Dempsey, Mike Flanagan, Marty Barrett, Scott Coolbaugh, Jack Armstrong, Wayne Edwards, Turner Ward, Pat Tabler, Greg Hibbard, Rick Cerrone. All right, we got 1 gold card so far. Hopefully I get a Ryan Klesko, huh? Ron Darling, Jimmy Jones, Mario Diaz, Jeff Gray, Hensley Mullins, Rob Dibble, one of the Nasty Boys, Andy Bennis, Danny Jackson, Todd Zeal, Heath Herbeck, Bream, Griffey Jr. We got one. Here we go. Look at that card. Nicely centered. Good corners. Card number 372, Ken Griffey Jr. Already had 38 home runs in his first 2 years. Outstanding. Jeff Kent rookie, the most valuable card in the set, followed by Barry Bonds, Griffey, and Cal. Jeff Kent rookie, cool. Ken Griffey Jr., very nice. Kevin Bass, Bobby Bonilla, for keeping all our Bonillas. Got the gloves on, we'll keep them going for this. 1991 Leaf set, Tim Costo, Tim Costo, Leaf Gold, BC 18. We got 2 so far. Jeff Kent is 200, graded at 10. Oh, cool. Joe Klink, Dave Smith, Gilberto Reyes, Gary Varsho, Ed Sprague, Lance Johnson, Glenn Davis, Tweaksbury, Bob Walk, Jeff Kent, looking for Jeff Kent. Scott Farrell, good to have you here. No time is too late. It's perfect timing. We're looking for the Jeff Kent PSA 10. Ken Caminiti. It was 96 that he, yeah. Al Osuna, Greg Cadaret, Roger McDowell, Marty Barrett, Coolbaugh, Klink, Xavier Hernandez, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer, Corey Snider, and Chico Walker. Let's do it. Let's find him. Let's get a good one here. Let's take a Jeff Kent. Trey Difficile. There we go. Oh, another one. Look at this. We got Pat Kelly. We're getting all the players. Roger Clemens. He's a horse in this one. DeCenzo, Bip Roberts, Carlos Quintana, Don Paul, Warren Cromartie, Rafael Belliard, Rich Rodriguez, Vincent Palacios, John Franco, Benito Santiago, Mark McGuire, with the rundown, first baseman, Wally Backman, and Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. A little bit off center. Edgar Martinez, we like that one. Didn't Leaf copy Topps through Leaf is the cheapest card company that made cards. Leaf was the Donruss cheaper cards, or they sold them in Canada initially, but then they started making them for everybody. Topps had O-Pee-Chee, which I've learned, and I should have known better, but the Barry Bonds O-Pee-Chee rookie, 87, is worth a bunch of money. Did not know that. Andy Allenson, Bob Walk, Mike Felder, Dave Winfield, Hall of Fame, Mariana Duncan, Orlando Merced, Rick Dempsey, Flanagan, Barrett, Coolbaugh, Armstrong, Ward, Tabler, Hibbard. Great repeats. Let's do this. Getting good at this. Bernard Gilkey, Kevin Gross, Gerald Perry, Gerald Clark, Barry Bonds checklist. Still with the Pirates at this point. Craig Lefferts, Mickey Morandini, Ken Hill, Mark Leonard, Mackie Sasser, Jack Morris, Hall of Fame, Plesac, Von Hayes, Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, and Dwight Evans. I have a box of unopened 86 O-Pee-Chees, PSA 10s, very hard to, yes. Yes. O-Pee-Chees and Upper Decks are the better brands. Also Pinnacle, yes. Lots of stuff that they came out with that some obscure stuff is worth a bunch of money now. Most of it was overproduced during this time, but there's still some great stuff. John Morris, Mike Stanton, Steve Chitrin, Jaime Navarro, Juan Augusto, Don Paul, Gary Varsho, Zane Smith, Gonzalez, Sprague, Hayban, Johnson, Glenn Davis, Backridge Bedrosian. Why? Nothing special. Too bad. Old Bedrock. Welcome, y'all. 71 fine folks here. Be sure to hit refresh and watch a commercial. That helps the channel. Chili Davis, Scott Fletcher, Wilson, Kurt Schilling, Eckersley, Hall of Fame, Dennis Eckersley, Crook. Look, he's got one ball. Robin Ventura, Bobby Thigpen, Chucky Baseball, George Bell, Joey Cora, Lance Parrish, Mike Maddox, Pascual Perez. Let's do this. Get in here. Happy Thursday night, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Dwayne Henry, got enough people here. I might just do some more cards. Tettleton, Fernandez, Barfield, Rigetti, Soho, Hassie, Nunez, Bankhead, Calderon, Guillen, Boddicker, Viscano, Allred, and Lacrosse. You ever do hockey cards? My girlfriend's grandpa that passed away had a plastic tub full of them, still in the garage, and they don't want them. Yes, I do. I don't know how to explain it. I've done hockey cards. I have a box of Upper Deck 1990 right here. So there's certain players that I enjoy, like Jaromir Jagr, Gretzky, of course, Luc Robitaille, Brett Hull, some of those guys. Pavel Bure. There's Mike Badano. I believe that's his rookie. I'm not sure if he's worth anything anymore, but we used to save him. Minnesota North Stars. Isn't that the Dallas team now? Any lurker who's a channel member is eligible for the drawing. What's up, Keon? Chris King, Ed Belfour rookie card. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Eddie Belfour rookie card. Chicago Blackhawks. This is a good card. And it's not just your normal Upper Deck card. This is the bilingual. No, is it? No, it's the high series. It's not bilingual. Okay, that's too bad. Eddie Belfour, very cool card. Janoychek, that guy. Murray Craven, checklist. Rangers, Brian Leach and Trevor Linden. I'll do a couple more here. The Canadian version of this was much scarcer, much scarcer. North Stars, Brian Bellows, Kerry Tacos, Chris Nayland, Robert Ritchell, Alan Kerr, Chris Joseph, and Tommy. It's the Upper Deck High Series. This has all the top prospect cards in it. That's why I bought it. Rick, Patrick Waugh. He's a Hall of Famer. Put him in a sleever. Mike, this guy, Kurt Muller. Wayne Gretzky, there we go. Campbell Conference, Wayne Gretzky. Is that All-Star game? And another Wayne Gretzky, the Art Ross Trophy, right back-to-back Gretzky's. It's like pulling a Jordan or a Johnson. Just be careful you're pulling a Johnson to put a sleeve on it. Sergei Fedorov rookie card. There we go. Young Guns, Sergei Fedorov. Very hot prospect, Russian. There we go. Very cool. That's a great card. The box is worth it. Definitely money. Who else we got here? Any Gretzky's for $1 or $2? Sergei's 15. Cool. Turcotte, Kip Miller, Van Beesbrook, Lamar, Wes Waltz, Courtnall, Brett Hull. Wow, that's cool. $15 for the Fedorov. Very nice. That's ungraded, too. I want to take all my superstars like that and send them in for grading one of these days. Conn Smythe Trophy, Bill Redford. There's a Brett Hull, 50-50, 50 games, 50 goals, St. Louis Blues. Paul Cavallini. There's the Young Guns checklist. I don't know who those guys are, the two Detroit guys. Pavel Bure, rookie card. Cameron, Candace, Bure, whoever. Look at that. Another Russian rookie. Pavel Bure, rookie. What's that thing worth? Oh, Pavel action. That's one of the heavy chase cards back then. They're in Turcotte. That's definitely worth money. Nice. Adam Graves. Capitals Rod Langway. Jocelyn Lemieux. Maybe 20. Wow, fantastic. Mike Peterson. Mike McPhee. Bob Rossi. Adam Burt. Guys I don't know. All right, we're going to do some more. We may just finish this box. Would it be okay with you guys if I finish the whole box? Put in the chat if it's okay if I finish this box before we do the drawing. I'll wait for a moment, have another sip. You guys can tell me yes or no. It's almost a hand paint night, yes. Yes, it is, of course. Okay, good, good. Just want to make sure it's all right. Don't want to overstay my welcome here. Oh my gosh. John Grapolov, Kurt McLean, Gary Lehman, Robert Kroon, that guy, Doug Wilson. Here's some rookies, Canada captains, Eric Lindros, Stephen Rice, and Chris Draper. Lindros is the big dude. Did he ever do anything? He was supposed to, he's like the Babe Ruth of hockey. He never really did much. That's why when someone comes out like this Paul Skeens guy, be very wary. Very wary. They're building him up to sell cards. What's up, Lynn? Irrigation Tim, good to see you. Be very wary of buying a Paul Skeens for too much. Owen Nolan, that's a rookie card. First draft pick. Right wing for the Nordiques. Eric Lindros was concussion prone to get hit too much. Yeah. Patrick Waugh, art card, checklist, collector's choice. Cool. Oh, we got another Zamboni card. Gotta love the Zamboni card. We got two. You can put the Zamboni card in your choice of cards to pick from. See if someone wants to pick that. Brian McLean, Glenn Wesley, Stephan Morin, that guy. Ken Hodge. I pretty much keep all hockey cards because I don't know the names like I do baseball. And Owen Nolan is $5. Cool. Very cool. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Scott Niedermeyer. Okay, Rehan Lamilin, Alexei Kastanov, Mark Howe, Stefan Matteau, Rick Bennett, Pat LaFontaine, Peter Lappin, and Scott Niedermeyer. Rookie card. Is he anybody? Did he do anything? We used to keep him. Card 461. Wilson was the Sharks GM. Nolan was the Sharks heavy hitter. Cool. There we go again, another Lindros thing stuff. That means we might, oh. If it goes the other way and we get another Bure and another Fedorov, that would be so cool. Tony Fergus, Claude Luce, Ron Suter, Jeremy Roenick rookie card. A Jeremy Roenick rookie card. What's Roenick go for? There he is right there. Chicago Blackhawks. The Belfour and Roenick's collected all those. What's up, Dean? Jeremy Roenick. Card 63. 5-ish. Cool. Howard Chuck. All right, let's see if it goes the other way. Number 1. Card number 2. We got here. Top 10 draft picks. Sure somebody there is worth money. Here's another Jeremy Roenick. It's the art card. Baseball season, a lot of rainouts, getting hammered by rain in Ohio for the last couple days. Yes. John Druce. Oh, we got another Fedorov. Look at that. Oh, I love Upper Deck when it starts going the other way. Card number 525, Sergei Fedorov. We got two. We got two. This one's not as nice as the other one. A little bit off center to the left. Another Fedorov. Wow. Very cool. Another Bure. Let's go. Come on, Pavel. Kelly Miller, Chris Chelios, Stuart Gavin, the world champions, Christian Ratu, Phil Esposito. I remember Phil and Tony. $1991 hockey cards, Upper Deck. Let's open this thing up and see who we get. Brian Mullen, Jay Miller, Greg Adams, Wayne Gretzky. It's the Los Angeles Kings checklist for Wayne Gretzky. Card 307. Luke Richardson, Troy Loney, Bobby Holick. We used to collect him. Al Irafredi and Jody Hole. We have 4 more, and then we'll do our drawing. If you're a channel member, stay tuned. We're going to wheel the names here in just a moment. Smoke alarm starting to get off and you can't get the battery changed. There's got to be something, some service you can call, the jobbers or whatever. They can. Oh, we got a hologram. Hopefully it's a Gretzky. They made lots of wrestling cards, yes. $2 to $5 for Gretzky's. Let's see, here we go. Cannot tell who it is. It's just a hologram card. There it is. They made them so bad you can't tell. That's definitely not Gretzky, though. That's too bad. Mike Richter was a rookie. Peter Zezel, Ray Bork. Pat Falloon was a rookie card. Back then we collected as well. Who knows what the 469, card number 469, Pat Falloon, was another world champion card that we kept a bunch of these. Mainly have Cincinnati Reds. That's good to collect. Pat Falloon rookie. Look like a Brett Hull? Possibly. Marty McSorley. Jocelyn Lemieux. Grant Fuhrer. The Hollow, yes. Mike Gardner. Denny Savard. Ken Hodge. Dave Barr. Vincent Dampos. What's up, NES Lotto Scratcher? There's Mike Craig. NES in the house. Paul Coffey, Kevin Hatcher, Peter Ing, Toronto's goalkeeper. He played for a number of years. NES making it happen. It's just supposed to be a horizontal. Couldn't figure out how to make it work, so here we are. Glenn Hamlin. Pavel Bure, a second one. Holy crap. We got 2 of them. This one's real nicely centered. We did real good in this box. 2 Bures, 2 Fedorovs, a Falloon. Gardner's a Hall of Famer. Got to pull that one up. I got to search all these guys. Wow. Pavel Bure. Very cool. Jason Miller, Turcotte, the Heroes, Burke, Christensen, Shepard, and one more pack. Big Cuz, good to have you here. Igor Lernov, he's definitely worth saving. Is this his rookie? I think it is. Igor. Yep. It's card number 128. We'll look that one up. You're a new member. Do I qualify for the drawing? Yes, you do. Cam Neely, Steve Smith, Al McInnes, Mike Ramsey, Adam Oates, Guy Carbonell, and Chris Terry. All right, fantastic. I'll go back through all these guys and have to double check and see who's who and what's what. Someday my kids will inherit all these cards that I don't know anything about. Hopefully there's some real good value in there of unselected raw cards. Got tens of thousands of them in storage in Arizona. Not Arizona. What's that state called? Texas. I moved it from Arizona. And storage in College Station, Texas. They're in Arizona for 15 years. All right. So let's go through what we're giving away again. So if you're a channel member, you'll have that little box next to your name there somewhere. We're going to put your names on the wheel of names here, and we're going to spin. The winner gets their choice between the Zamboni card, the Frank Thomas First Fleer Ultra card, the Vernon Maxwell rookie card, the Frank Thomas rookie card, Gary Payton rookie card, Jaromir Jagr rookie card, the Lars Nudebar rookie card, Michael Jordan, 1990 Skybox, Michael Jordan, 1991 Fleer, Will Clark rookie card, 87 Donruss, the Frank Thomas 91 Studio. What's up, Ryan S? Junior Seau rookie card, Nolan Ryan Tuxedo pitching card, the Barry Sanders hologram game breakers from Upper Deck Football, and the Nolan Ryan Leaf set 1990. Those are what's available for giveaway. Let me get this out of the way safely. And let me move these guys out of the way safely. So many great cards today. Wow. So many great cards. Freddie Freeman. Those guys. Make space here. Or you can choose these 3 packs. That goes as one. So you have any of those cards or these 3 packs, our winner can choose. How about that? That'll be fun. Then you get to open your own cards. I think that'll be fun. Let me know if that's fun. Hashtag that's fun. I've never have a box next to my name. No computer. Let's go here. Let's get in here. We're going to go to Wheel of Names. You have to help me figure this out here. I'm going to have to bring this down a little bit. Like this. Stand by. Go to Wheel of Names. And I'm going to clean it out. We're going to start with XDegen Gambler. Then we have Diana McMahon. And I may spell your names wrong, so apologize. Who else is here with a channel membership? Tina H. Give me your names. I'll type you in the box here. I'm going to take these gloves off because they're real sweaty. Very good. That was fun. Cool. Mika, 1000. Nice. Keon Green. Channel memberships start as low as $1.99 a month. Tundra Mike. Florida Loon News. Mary Firefly. F-I-E-R-A-M-U-S-C-A. Cool. Devon Morrill. D-E-V-O-N-M-O-R-I-L-L. Who else is in here? Give a few more minutes here to get all the different names. If you're a channel member, please do a chat real quick so I know that you're in here. We'll get you on the list. The winner gets to pick Angie. Of course, Angie. We got Angie. Very nice. There's Angie right there. What's up, NES? Good to see you. Oh my God. Hi, I'm a big fan. What's up, Audrey Powell? Good to have you with us. Steve Miller. Nice. Thanks for joining us. Thank you all. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. There's also, if you're on your iPhone or whatever, there's like 3 buttons here. Push on that. Todd Weiner is here. Very cool. Todd Weiner has a shot at it. Matt S., good to see you. Big Cuz. This is for the paid channel members. This is to thank them for supporting the channel through paid membership. J-Boy, 9779, what's up? Good to have you here. Almost 2 hours of searching sports cards. It's been spectacularly fun. All right, are we done? Are you only doing the people with the blue wrench on the side? No, it's the people with the little box there with the symbol. If they're a paid channel member, that's who gets it for this drawing. So every time we do the sports cards, anyone that's a channel member, costs $1.99 a month minimum. And you get all kinds of exclusive videos, and then we're doing this to give some value to it, and then we do like lottery stuff. We have drawings for people and such and that kind of stuff. Valinda, Valandia, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Got Wiener in there. Mika, you're there. You're paying to be here. That's absolutely correct. We appreciate that. Let me see if I get this straight up like this. You can see who the winner is. All right, is that it? Is that everybody? Forever hold your peace. I thought we had more people chatting earlier. We're going to go through this again. What's up, Kingfish? Let's show you the cards one more time. You're pointing out the box. Thank you. You have your choice between the Zamboni card. Don't pick that one. The Nolan Ryan 1990. The Barry Sanders hologram. The Nolan Ryan. Gary McCord. We got to put you on there. There you are. Cool. The Nolan Ryan tuxedo pitching. Junior Seau rookie card. Frank Thomas 91. NES Lotto Scratcher. Welcome to the channel. Will Clark. NES Lotto Scratcher. Very cool. In the drawing. Got the Michael Jordan. The Lars Nudabar. Yammer Yager rookie. Gary Payton rookie. Frank Thomas rookie. Vernon Maxwell rookie. And the Frank Thomas. All right, so we're going to put an extra box in here. Right here, this extra box is pick 2 cards. All right, if the pick 2 cards hits first, then whoever wins on the second spin can pick 2 cards out of that group. Now, keep in mind, you got to be able to receive mail. So stateside or Canadian, I believe. If you're out of sight of that, let me know. We'll come up with something else. It'll come in regular U.S. Post Office mail. And we appreciate you very much for being channel members. We can come up with something else. If it's like, you know, if you're in China or North Korea or wherever. All right, that's it. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Pick 2 cards. I'm going to put another pick 2 cards in there. We're going to put 2 pick 2 cards in there. How's that? Pick 2 cards. So it's in there twice now. It's a good chance you guys are going to pick 2 cards. What's up, Robert? How you doing? I thought you were a channel member. Jody FJ, what's going on? All right, here we go. First spin. And our winner is... Oh, missed pick 2 cards. Look at that. NES Lotto Scratcher. From nowhere to winner. Teenage, we got you in there already. Okay, so which one do you want? NES Lotto Scratcher. Pick the card you want. We're going to do another drawing. Stick around. Which one would you like? Pick your card, any card. Which one would you like? The Zamboni card? Oh, that's not NES. Slid it under the wire. Look at that. Got to give your pick. We're going to do one more drawing. Anyone? Anyone? Everyone telling him to shut up. You got to tell me which card so we can do the next drawing. Your choice. I want the 3 packs. There you go. 3 packs it is. NES Lotto Scratcher. I forgot that. He has selected the 3 packs. So send me an email with your mailing address, and I will mail those off to you. Very cool. Now it's time for one more drawing. Okay. Here we go. This is one more drawing, but I want to open them when I'm... Oh, you wanted me to hold on to them. I will do that for you. I will hold on to these. Let me put them in a holder here. We will open them together. I like that. That's a great idea. See, this is why you know what's going on. You got this thing wired. Okay, let me seal it up here. What a great idea. That's not working, is it? Real Bron 03, where's the McPuddin or Spinner Girl card? There's no Spinner Girl card. All right, here we go. All right, NES. Lotto. Scratcher. There we go. Thank you for the $2 super chat there, Real Bron 03. Very cool. All right, so we have Real Braun is now in here, so he gets to be added. Real Braun 03. Is there any other channel members that we missed? We'll do our final drawing here. What's up, Prairie Girl? Yeah, take the auger. Good call. Anyone? Conflict of interest? Okay, we'll take you out. Very cool. Hi, Coach Steve. It's Regina Pat. What's going on, Regina Pat? All right. We're gonna do let's do three what do I want to do? I don't even know what I do. Let's just do another drawing. Okay, here we go. I'm getting tired. That's what it is. I was a member and I have to buy all over again. I know you're a member. What's going you know what? We're going to add Robert because I know he's a member. And SoCal777. All right, but he's not here right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to spin one more time. This is for your chance to pick a card out of the stack. And the winner is Keon Green. Keon Green. So Keon, your choice is any of those cards, or if you want 3 packs of cards, I'll put these 3 up here. And you could also do 3 packs of cards if you want. For Keon Green. Your choice. Look at that. What's up, Dennis O'Neill? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Which one would you like, Keon? We got the Zamboni card. It's here somewhere. There it is. Look at that. These guys. That guy. Frank Thomas. Or a sticker. I'll give you a sticker. Hold 3 for me as well. Open when you see it at the fest. All right, cool. So we'll do a Keon Green hold. I like it. You guys are awesome. You find a thing to put it in. 3 packs for Keon. Put it in like this. I'll put these in my special place. Package it up really good. Keon Green. Be a Loon Fest opening. Very good. All right. Thank you all so very much for being here. Appreciate you. Awesome time sharing with each other. There's a real good chance. What's the shiny one on the top loader with the blue tape? That's a Lars Nudabar, the greatest player in the history of baseball. It's his rookie card right there. I was making fun of his name the other day, and some guy he was so offended by me. He told me he's the greatest ball player ever. And, I mean, the guy hit 14 home runs last year. I can understand that. So I bought this rookie card off of eBay, and we're making that available for anyone. So, yeah. Stay tuned. There might be a live stream here in a little bit. There might be. It depends. I've got to go take my pain medication and my PM medication. And if I feel good, what's up, Jack? Good to see you. Then I will, I may do another live stream. But thank you so much for being here for 2 hours tonight, opening sports cards, having fun. We'll do one more on the way out. Here it is, the big finish. The big finish. On the way out. Ricky Sanders. Todd Light. Isn't he a Hall of Famer? I'm not sure. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Maybe not. Different light. James Hasty. Pat Swilling. Jeff George. Wade Wilson. Henry Ellard. Jerry Gray, Jesse Tuggle, Stephan Page, Benny Blades, and Paul Gruber. Good night, y'all. We'll leave you with a Paul Gruber here. McGruber.